Hey everybody, welcome to Face the Music. Glad that you're here today. Hey, look, I'm excited about today as always. You know, it's been a little while since I've been able to put out another episode. I put one out about a week or 2 weeks ago, somewhere in there. But anyways, got a lot of stuff going on right now, as I'm sure a lot of you do too. Just a lot of busyness, work, and so forth. But I didn't want to forget the channel, and so here we are today. And what better way to get kicking things off today than Judas Priest? Now, but here's the thing. For those of you who know about Judas Priest, you know all about like their music, and you know about some of their great hits, like Breaking the Law, and You Got Another Thing Coming, and Living After Midnight, and Hellbent for Leather, and you just name them all. I mean, they're all out there. Turbo Lover, I've done that song actually on this channel here. I saw this. I was going through YouTube, and that's kind of one of the ways that I find a lot of the music that I decided to put on here is just kind of by accident, really. I just I'm going through Instagram videos. I'm just kind of scrolling through YouTube videos and, just checking around what's out there. Maybe something I haven't seen before. This was one that I had not seen before. I did not even know it existed. This is Judas Priest, and I think it's in 2004 in, let me see, I think it's in Bulgaria. I believe it's in Bulgaria. Bulgaria. It's on a Bulgarian TV show. And the interesting thing about this video is that this song, Diamonds and Rust, written originally by Joan Baez for Bob Dylan, or about Bob Dylan, not really for him, but about him. And then Judas Priest did Diamonds and Rust, one of their albums. It was a great cover at that time. But it was very up-tempo. And so, we just like a normal, what you might expect from a Judas Priest song. However, this one is slowed down, and it is acoustic. Now, I was not searching for acoustic Judas Priest. I didn't even know there was such a thing as Judas Priest doing anything acoustic. But I started to watch it. I got partway through, and I was like, nope, I'm not even going to finish this thing because I want to put this on the channel. I want to see what other people think. So this is going to be an opportunity for you guys to see something that possibly many of you have never seen before as well. And it's going to be a little bit different, again, for Judas Priest. A little bit, he does here, Rob does, Halford, what Eric Grunwald has done with songs like House of the Rising Sun, and recently the last episode that I actually did with Eric was Eric Grunwald doing the final countdown from Europe. So this is going to be interesting. So no more talking. Here we go. This is going to be Judas Priest, 2004, on a Bulgarian TV show doing an acoustic cover version of Joan Baez's Diamonds and Rust. K.K. Downing, Ian Hill, Glenn Tipton, Rob Halford, the Metal God. I'm telling you, it's great to see these guys all together. The only one I don't see right now is Scott Travis, but it's acoustic. So.
Here comes your ghost again, but that's not unusual. It's just that the moon is full and you decided to call. And here I sit and on the telephone, hearing the voice I'd known a couple of light years ago, heading straight for a fall. Well, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust.
There's Scott.
Yes, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Now I see you standing all around with snow in your hair. Now we're smiling out the window of the hotel over Washington Square. Our breath comes out white clouds, mingles and hangs in the air. Speaking strictly for me, we both could have died then and there. Now you're telling me you're not nostalgic, and give me another word for it. You're so good with words and at keeping things vague. Well, I need some of that vagueness now. It's all come back too clearly. I love you dearly, but if you're offering me diamonds and rust, I've already paid. Diamonds, diamonds and rust. Diamonds, diamonds and rust. Diamonds, diamonds and rust. I don't know diamonds, diamonds.
Man, I'm telling you what, that was absolutely fantastic. I'm telling you, growing up, I never really heard the Joan Baez original very much at all. I'm sure that I heard it at some point, but I just never really paid much attention to it. I mean, you got to think, I was born in 1970. I didn't really get into music until probably around the 1980, 81, 82 time frame, and so this song was done well before that from Joan. And what a dig at Bob Dylan, let me tell you. Wow. Anyways, but then later on when I heard the the Judas Priest version, the album version, and I kind of got the backstory of the song, and it wasn't their original one, and it really came from Joan and all this stuff. But of course, if you contrast the Joan Baez version and the Judas Priest version, obviously they're going to be totally different. And then to see this and hear this now here in 2004 with, well, this was done in 2004, but with in an acoustic style, I mean, just absolutely fantastic, and it shows you why Rob is considered the metal god. I mean, just he takes it from, a low, just a slow kind of intro building up throughout the song until the very end when he kind of gives it more of his metal raspiness. But and again, I forgot. I remember. I think I'd seen Scott was on this video before, but I forgot when I started watching this again. It's been a little while, and I forgot. I was like, where's Scott? Scott's the only one that's not here. But it's acoustic, so that makes sense. Well, there he was. You saw Scott back there. But, I mean, just fantastic to see the other guys there. Of course, if you're a Judas Priest fan, you know about all the tension and so forth that went on between KK Downing and Glenn Tipton. But let me tell you, sometimes that tension can bring about some of the best music. And just for those twin guitars to be performing so well throughout the years on Judas Priest albums and in concerts and shows and stuff. I mean, just those two guys, absolutely incredible. Of course, don't want to leave out Ian Hill. I think he kind of gets put in the background a lot of times just because he's the bass player, right? But he's he's great. And if you see any interviews with any of those guys, I mean, I just like to watch interviews with them because I don't like interviews with rock stars who are just, kind of, for lack of a better term, just moronic. They just get out there and they just, I don't know, do and say stupid things and just, I don't know. But these guys, they always are very professional from what I've seen, just very professional, just, answer the question and move on and just very professional, go about their business the way that you should. Anyways, that was a fantastic version. And, if I see anything else with Judas Priest, acoustic-wise, maybe I'll have to check that out. If you know of any recommendations, put them down in the comment box. I read each and every comment. I'll find it. I'll see it. and I'll consider getting it out here on the channel as well. But really enjoyed it. Hope that you liked it as well. Anyways, well, that's it for today's episode. Now, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, do me a favor, reach over and hit that subscribe button and join this big family. Let's keep all this great music alive together. Also set up your notifications so whenever I drop a new episode, you'll be among the first to find out. And finally, come on back because I have a lot more great content lined up for you. I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.